Hello, boys and girls. Our reading lesson for today is to read a non-fiction book, and after you're finished reading, go back and use the photographs to retell the story. And while we're reading, we're going to be looking at the photographs to see what extra information we can get from the photographs that help us understand the text. So, the book I have chosen to read today is Monarch Butterflies. Since we've been talking about butterflies, I thought this would be a good book, and it has some beautiful photographs in it. This book, the story and the photographs were by Peter Garland. So Peter Garland is the man that is the author that wrote the story, and he's also the one that took the beautiful photographs of the butterfly we're going to see in here. So as I'm reading, be looking at the pictures to see what information we can get from them. Monarch butterfly. From a tiny egg. Well, look at that picture. It doesn't look like a chicken egg, does it? It looks totally different, and I can see it's kind of clear and shiny. And if you look very closely, what do you see on the inside? I see a little baby caterpillar in there, don't you? Out steps a leg. Look. I can tell what's stepping out is the caterpillar by looking at this photograph. And look, it made a little hole inside that egg. I always wondered how they got out, but this photograph helps me see what I learned about how that little caterpillar gets out of that egg. Look very closely, you can see his little eye. I bet you that's going to be where the butterfly's eye is going to be too, don't you? Oh, look. Caterpillar eats so much. Well, if I just read the text here, I wouldn't know what the caterpillar was eating. But if I look at this photograph, I can see that caterpillar is eating leaves. Boy, they're eating so much and they're getting bigger. I know earlier Oliver sent me a picture of a leaf he had found in his yard that a caterpillar had been eating. I wonder if it was a caterpillar like this that was eating the leaf that Oliver found. Its skin splits. Well, how does its skin split? Let's look at the photograph and see if we can find out. Look, it splits right down the back, and there's something under there. It doesn't look like a caterpillar anymore, does it? I wonder what that is. Green gold chrysalis. Well, that's what it was. The caterpillar had turned into a chrysalis. And look, that chrysalis looks a lot different than this one. And I can see if I look very close, look closely, and you can see the caterpillar inside has turned into a butterfly. And it is now clear, isn't it? It's not green and gold anymore. Oh, it waits until it is ready for the sky. I always wondered how butterflies got out of their chrysalis. It looks like it just rips open right there. And the butterfly just comes out, doesn't it? A monarch butterfly. Look how pretty it looks once it gets out of its chrysalis and its wings straighten out and dry out. It's a beautiful monarch butterfly. I've seen some of these butterflies flying in my yard. Have you seen them before? They're very pretty, aren't they? Well, now, let's go back and use the photographs to help us retell the story. We're not going to read the story this time. We're just going to look at the photographs and retell the story. Well, there's the little egg, and there's the caterpillar on the inside. And then out steps the baby caterpillar. It made a little hole and comes on out of its egg there. The caterpillar is very hungry, so he eats a bunch of leaves. Look at that. And he gets so big that his skin splits, and underneath is the chrysalis. Now, the chrysalis is green and gold, and inside the chrysalis, the caterpillar is turning into a butterfly. When the butterfly is ready to come out and start flying, the chrysalis splits and out he comes and spreads his wings, and the wings get dry and he's ready to fly because he's a beautiful monarch butterfly. Well, today, find a book, read the book and look at the photographs. If you don't have a nonfiction book at home, just get a fiction book. Look at the illustrations and see how the illustrations help you give more information about the text that you're reading. And then go back and retell the story, not by reading, but by looking at the pictures or the photographs. Have fun reading today. We'll talk to you later. Bye.